I were live... Oh, I see. So let's call this... Hello! Setting up a stream, testing everything out. Not exactly sure what I'm doing. But I'm going to be processing some laptop batteries. Should probably see if I can share this. No idea how to share this. Anyways, we're gonna grab another beer. I'm back. Is that a really bad delay? Seems to be doing alright. How the heck do I share the stream? Weird. Alright, I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Really wish I knew what the URL was. Ooh, that might be it right there. hits off of that. Alrighty. So what I'm doing is inside these used laptop battery packs, there is 18650 lithium ion cells. I'm building a do-it-yourself power wall to help offset my power costs for my house, and doing that I need the cells out of here, and then after I take the cells out, I actually test their capacity with a Opus charger and discharger and tester, and then once I do that, I'm going to build battery packs and hook them up to an inverter, an off-grid inverter. So right now I'm just hanging out, testing live stream, and hopefully we get some people in here and maybe it'll be fun. But for now I'm just going to do my thing and process some batteries. I have no idea if the audio is good. No idea if quality is any good. You guys will have to let me know if anybody signs in. I do. I need my trash bag. If I get enough people on here, maybe I'll do the 10-pack challenge. I finally found the battery packs that I want to use. If there's not enough people on here, then I'll just do a separate video. Of course, if I'm doing that, I'm going to grab my gloves. Moving quickly tends to favor gloves. Looks like hey! What's up? I've never done this before. I have no idea if this is going to be good or not, but I've watched several live streams of you, and I'm talking to Peter, so hopefully this is alright. I got my little Opus. I only have one right now. I'm actually going to buy probably 2 or 3 more. It kind of sucks only getting, 8 cells a day tested. Is the audio good? I don't know if the audio is any good or not. Sweet. Well, thanks for hanging out. This is kind of cool. I expected to be all by myself and just talking to the camera like an idiot. If there's enough people in here, I'll definitely do the 10-pack live. I think that would be kind of cool. I found the packs that I want to use. I had a hard time finding packs that weren't a total bitch like these. There's glue all over these. These are Lenovo. Or no, actually, these are Toshiba's. There's glue all over them. There's tape all over them. There's like 3 or 4 wires in there. These packs are a huge pain in the butt. Hey, I'm a noob to YouTube. If you guys want to see more of my stuff, I'm trying to, you know, put together decent stuff. I got the monitor behind me. When I do finally get a charge controller, I'm going to put information up there. If this was during the day and not dark, I could actually put my current inverter up there. But right now, I'm just kind of hanging out and getting the live set configured, testing it out, hoping that the spare PC that I'm using is powerful enough to process the feed and live stream. If not, I'll have to beef it up a little bit. Nothing too major. Call it cheating. Oh, hey, I like to analyze stuff and to put the odds in my favor. I'm still processing them. It's not like I'm not doing the actual work. By the way, I have a lot of these red cells, and reading the forums the last couple of days, I've seen a lot of bad things about red ones. And so far the capacities I've tested on the red ones have been very low. 11, 12, not very good. However, I do have some really cool packs. Green cells, I'm getting really good result with all the green cells that I've had. In fact, the packs that I want to do are green cells, I believe. Oh, it's only 480p? I'm using my DSLR as my web camera. It should be outputting 1080p, but I may have to tweak it. Like I said, first try. What time is it locally for you? It's about 9:24 p.m. here. The face tracking is annoying, and I can't turn it off. I don't know why. I can't turn it off. You're seeing what the camera's seeing versus the output. I may look into that, or I may just buy a decent webcam or something to do this. But for right now, this is what I have, and it's working. Who else is in the live stream here? I posted this on the Facebook group. Hopefully that was okay. First of all, and second of all, I didn't know where else to post it. Try to get more subscribers on my channel. Um, we'll see how this works out. Oh, thank you. It's a little late here, so people might be sleeping. It's a weekday. I actually don't have work tomorrow. Well, I'll take that back. My full-time job is a network and system administrator. I don't have work tomorrow with that job. However, I run a small wireless ISP, and I do have an install tomorrow. The CPU on this machine is at 100%. I would start some music or something, but I don't want to kill it. I think I have my old i5 machine laying around. I might take that out, use that as my live stream machine down here. If you hear a lot of background noise, if you hear a lot of background noise, I have servers and network gear right behind the camera. I try to use a little desktop mic over here to get the audio local to me, but we'll see. You know what? I'm feeling froggy, so I'm going to do the 10-pack challenge. Why not? First live stream. Might as well, right? Give me something to do. Maybe get some more interest. Maybe if we post on the Facebook that we're doing the 10-pack challenge live, that might gain some interest. Alright, I'm going to go grab my packs real quick. All right. I could see that you responded to it. All right. Oh, timer. I was going to bring up the timer. Easily to get distracted. If I was a timer, there it is. Can you see that? If you can't see it, I'll take a screenshot or something. Oh, I have a fully working computer here. Wonder if I'll use the cell phone. I need to look into on-screen timer. I think that would be cool. All right. Get a little bit more working area. Too much stretches. I am going to have an awful time, I can tell you right now. snaz? Is that something easily? I don't want to mess up the live feed. If I do break it or whatever, I'll test it out later for my next live feed or whatever. Okay. What was your time? Peter, what was your time? Wasn't it like 17? Something like that. $12? I could have swore it was 17. Alright. I am going to start the timer. Can I prop this up or something? You probably can't see it even if I did do that. Well, I'll prop it up anyway so you guys know that I'm not fudging around with it. Okay? Mark? Get set? Go. Did I press it? Nope. Go. Alright. Banging hammer. Green cells. Yeah, Daniel's crazy. There's no way I'm doing that. Oh, this one cracked. The pressure's sinking in. I'm already failing. Wow. I went all hawk on it or something. If I wake up the family doing this, I'm gonna die. I'll have video evidence of it. Oh, fail. Fail, I can feel it. This one sucks. These are Samsungs. All right. Hopefully that's the last awful one that I had. Perfect. That's the problem. When they break off in a little piece, it's crap. Hey, I got 4 people, 5 people. Way to step it up a notch. Yeah, no gloves. I'm kind of regretting that. Three minutes. Oh. You know what's weird? Watching the live streams is one thing. Being on the other side, it's very weird. I'm watching myself, and I get like sucked in, like, oh cool, what's that guy doing? You idiot, it's you. Alright, 2 more. That should be the last time I make banging noise too, so that should be good for the wife. Oops. Screwdriver does not go in there. Alright. So should have gloves on right now. Blood will be shed. You're right. I'm not showing you my hands yet. Does glue matter? I don't think glue should matter. These have glue on them. Ooh. Don't throw the cell away. Alright. Seven minutes into it. Ugh. Newbie's not going to do so well. I'm trying. I had a couple bad, evil packs slowed me down. I'm blaming them. My technique is flawless. Other than the lack of gloves. Did I even read the rules? Kind of. I kind of figured that I'd just wing it. I'd wing it on a live stream. That's my exact plan from the beginning. If you believe that, I have a power wall to sell you. Phone fell down, but we're at 8 minutes. rules. I guess I don't care if I win, as long as I beat Peter's score, right? Gotta beat the veteran. Them are good. These are not. I'm not good with with names. I don't remember the guy's name, but the guy that got 7 minutes and he did 11 packs. I don't know how in the world he accomplished that. He hacksered the video or something. Oh man. I'm slowing down. Slowing down. His clone help? That's quite possible. That is quite possible. He seems smart enough he could do that. We're at 10 minutes. And I still have a lot to go. Not looking good for the time. Oh, come on. Is this the first live stream of 10 packs? That adds pressure. I should get like a 5-minute penalty, or not penalty, not penalty. Definitely not penalty. Handicap. Bonus. We're at 11 minutes. Come on. No. I still think Peter had like 17 or 18 or something like that. Or was it in the 20s? Maybe it was in the 20s. Merely a flesh wound. Ah. Man passes out because he didn't wear gloves. We're at 13 minutes. And making decent progress now. I just cut my thumb. Snacks needed. Snacks needed to watch the idiot. All right. so getting a Band-Aid after this. Or I might need more than one Band-Aid. I'm not going to admit that. Don't put the bloods on the snippy. You know, I'm kind of glad that the stream quality is kind of low because I don't want you guys to see the blood all over my hands, battle wounds. Minutes. You guys have obviously got some technique down that I don't understand or I can't do. Well, there was more cells in my pack. That's what it was. You guys had cells, or had packs that only had like 4 cells in them. That's what you guys did. You're moving too much. That could be true. Trying to figure out how big of a delay there is. Looks like there's pretty decent delay. No. Good gravy. I'm at 16 minutes. This is awful. Divide overall time by the amount of cells. That actually might be a very good idea. That and there needs to be classes. This is a sport. This is like heavyweight, lightweight. I'm definitely in the lightweight. I'm a noob that didn't even bring gloves. What was I thinking? Oh, come on. Failing so hard. Okay. This is so much better in a fast time lapse. People then think I'm speedy. And then I could blame like the cell phone battery went out and I couldn't get a time. I was so fast. This is awful. Almost. Down to 4. 4 more cells. I could do it. Light at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, don't know how Peter does this live stream stuff for 2 hours. I guess if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to play some music or something. I don't think that I'm that entertaining. Last 2. 18650 Olympian champion. Not me. Not me at all. And this is the last one. Alright. Done. 19 minutes, 32 seconds. Awful. See if we can get a close-up of that. I have no idea if the camera will focus on that or not. But I tried. Oh. That's not bad. That gives me a pretty good stack to put in the to be processed, which is much larger than the cells that I have processed so far. I got to get more of these Opus devices. That thing rocks. I put 4 in on my way to work. Get home, put 4 more in. Works out pretty good. Oh. You guys, I gotta see my hands. I don't need band-aids though. Looks like it dried up. I gotta show you guys this. This was an awful idea without gloves. That one's not the bad one. That's the bad one. Stitches. I don't need no stinking stitches. A nice refreshment though. That's a different story. Alright. Woohoo. Actually, let me move my tools out of the way. Let me move the box of garbage out of the way. Throw all these into the box to be processed. I got this cool little container. You guys can see it. It's on camera. Right now I'm using this cardboard box to hold my cells, and I made little cardboard dividers to keep everything nicer. It's okay. It works. But I needed something better to put my cells in, and once I'm done processing them, I want to organize them by capacity. You know, kind of makes sense. So I didn't want to spend a bunch of money. Well, obviously, you know, trying to save power and everything. You don't want to spend money on anything. I went online and I was trying to find these bins that you can put your like loose bolts and everything in. I think they call them shelf bins. They're very nice because they're slightly bigger than the cell, so you just toss a cell in there and you don't have to worry about it flipping around or anything. And talking near the the mic's over here, the camera's way over there, and it's a cheap mic. I'll eventually get something better once I get a little bit better on the YouTube. At the YouTube. So anyway, there is a company in the States, at least, called Harbor Freight. They're known for very cheap tools and everything. But I went there today, and I found that they had this complete set. So if you go on Amazon, you try to buy these shelf bins, and I need to start looking at the camera more. If you buy these shelf bins, they're normally about $2 a bin. And I wanted to buy a few of them so I could organize my cells after I capacity checked them. I didn't really want to spend that much money. Anyways, I went to Harbor Freight and I got this whole unit for, it was on, original price was $39 and it came with 24 bins. I used a 20% off coupon. I think it was $32. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Bam! Look at that. This is cool. So you just put in the batteries you want by capacity. Boom. Oh, another thing I got is I forget the guy's name that sells the heat shrink wraps for the cells. I'm gonna do like a little review and unboxing on YouTube for them, kind of get my impressions. But this thing is sweet. You got all the different slots. I can organize it and change it. If I get more cells of a different capacity, I can just quickly switch them around. I'll probably put some labels on these to keep them organized, but I think that's sweet. What's Keith? I'm missing something. I don't know what's going on right now. This I'm catching up. The wraps. Yeah, you posted a link. Buy one pack and get the second pack half off. I need them. Half off sounds good. So yeah. I'm going to do a review and post it on my YouTube channel that has, what, like 3 subscribers? Very cool, very cool. I wish I could put like another camera on the stream. Like if I could just quickly connect my cell phone. I don't know if you guys have seen how many packs I have. I have probably 400 packs, if not more. I work for a school, and we recycle laptops, and before they were paying to have them recycled and sent off, and I told them, you know what, I'll take them all, because I was watching Peter do his Powerwall, and I figured even if they sit around for a couple months before I start processing them, oh well. And that's exactly what happened. I put them down here in my basement. They've sat around for a little bit, but they're actually doing pretty good. I'm getting a lot of let's see. I'm getting a lot of 2100. I'm very okay with that. What question. What range of cells are you guys keeping? I was thinking about going all the way down to 1700. I don't know if that's too far. I don't really want to go much lower than that. I was thinking about keeping, I have some like 1500s and some 1100s. I'm thinking about trashing the 1100s. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but the 1500s, I was thinking maybe just little gadgets here and there, making replacing the battery in a small UPS. I have a desktop size UPS that I have laying around. I was thinking about doing a YouTube video on that, replacing it with lithium ions. I think that would be kind of cool. Alright, so have you guys ever heard of Sense? It's a device that you install on your breaker panel, and it gives you an idea of your entire house electricity usage. It's pretty cool. Let me try to get a little bit better audio while I'm over here. You can see current usage on my panel. This is for the whole house. And then you can actually like drill down and say, what was my usage per week? You can kind of flip through. I don't know if you can read this or not, but right here it gives you usage per week. And you can see what devices uses the most. I'm averaging around 350 kilowatt hours a week. I know that I won't be able to offset everything on the solar. I have about 3 kilowatts of panels to put up, but I want to offload. I would say if I could do maybe 20-30 kilowatt hours a day. Let's see what my usage per day is. Yeah, daily usage is around 50. So if I could do 20, 30-ish per day, that would be pretty sweet. I don't need Band-Aids. Just need to wash my hands up, and then I'll blame it on something like manly, like I fought a bear or something. Oh, I'll just get some random cells here and process them while we're talking. I did get a text while I was banging on the ground from the wife. Lots of noise. Who's waking me up? Whoops. Sorry. If she watches this, she's going to be very, very happy that I was doing that. Well, hopefully I at least entertained you guys. At least gain some subscriptions. I think this is kind of cool. I like doing this. I'll probably do this more on the weekends. This was kind of an odd week. We have my full-time job. Tomorrow we're off because they had parent-teacher conferences all week, and then Friday they got the day off. So Keith, how do you make the wraps? Is that like you have like a giant roll of this stuff and then you cut it out yourself, or how do you do that? It's so crazy to talk and say something and look at the screen and see it a couple seconds later. It's crazy. Setup encoding settings. Oh. I guess next time I'll have to try to do like a 720p or something. I have plenty of bandwidth. I don't even know if I can change it. Is it hardware encoding now? I don't know. Doesn't seem to change much. See if I can tweak this to get a little bit better audio or video for you guys. I'm new to all this. If you guys didn't hear me say that before, I really don't know how to change that. Is it an OBS setting or is it a YouTube setting? It is a little faster though. I changed it to hardware. I figured, why didn't it default to hardware encoding? I am covering up my stream though. My chat. Great effort. We'll see you later, Peter. Thanks for joining. You do great videos, and someday I hope to achieve what you're doing. I guess we have to start somewhere, right? Forget what my time was, but it was definitely better than yours. So Keith works direct with the manufacturer. That's cool. So you probably place an order in bulk, and then, or do you just drop ship it? I can't believe my wife heard the banging. I'm in the basement and she's on the second story. Must be echoing through the registers or something. That's a big order. That's a very big order. Well, okay, so if this Powerwall works out for me, I have at least 3 other people that are going to be doing it. So I'm definitely going to recommend your shrink wraps. And like I said, I'll do the review or whatever. I'm going to have to buy a heat gun for that. Because I don't want to look too much like a noob. Some of these packs actually have plastic dividers between the cells. Oh wow. This one blew up. It's all rusted. That's the very first one. I'm not even going to mess around with that one. I'm just going to throw that one away. All free color samples. Oh, I haven't even opened it. I'm saving that for on the camera. I really like the I think it was like electric blue. That's sweet. I almost got the, I think there's another one that's green, a really vibrant green. I almost did that one. My wife really likes green. Oh, we're dwindling down. We only have 2 watchers and about an hour into it. I'll probably process this pack and probably call it quit. I don't want to bore people. Save the cells you don't want. Oh. I'll have to find a way to store them or something. The good thing about these cells is since I got them from a, you know, school district, wow, there's glue on the whole bottom side of that thing. These are the cells I was talking about. Okay, these actually have plastic spacers in between the cells. Once I get it out of the stupid pack. Anyway, the good thing about these cells, they stay in laptop cards. So most of the time they're just sitting there charged. Hardly do we ever have them out of the cards. The kids use them for, you know, half an hour at a time or so. But then they go right back in the cart. Most of the time they're fully charged or close to it. So just little plastic spacers. There. This one doesn't have it, but the very end one does as well. So there's 3 plastic spacers in there. Kind of interesting. Yeah, if I can find somebody to buy back the scrap, even at 25 cents a pound, I don't really care. That's better than throwing it away. I'll have to see if there's anybody local for that. For me, recycling around here is not too common. Most people just throw stuff away. So there's not really high demand for recyclers. In fact, I think when the school has to pull in a recycler from out of town. There's plastic spacers in between them as well. Yeah, will be key. Yeah, I actually have a lot of places I could store stuff and not have to worry about it. I have two metal outbuildings that came on the property I bought, so I could probably throw these in a plastic tub or something, and just wait for somebody to eventually start recycling them, or paying to recycle them. Yeah, this was a Lenovo pack, and each one had the spacers in between the cells and the spacers on top and bottom as well. How many times can I say as well? I will see if I can make this video a normal video after I'm done streaming, because I think that would be kind of cool that we could reference back at the live stream at any given time. Not that you guys care, but I think it's cool. I do appreciate everybody that stopped by, though. After I get done with this pack, I'm gonna shut off the stream. Obviously, I need to get some sleep. I don't know how Average Joe, he does his videos at like 3 a.m. I don't know how he's doing that. Maybe he's working late or something. I would be so brain dead I wouldn't be able to do anything. Wait until you get dummy cells? Yeah, I forget what video I watched. I think the guy was making an e-bike. It's not one of the Powerwall guys. But I think he opened it up and it had a plastic filler for 2 of the cells. I've not ran into that. A lot of the packs that I have are same model laptop. You know, we'll have 300-400 laptops that are the same model, and then maybe another model for another 300-400 packs or laptops. Bleh. Yeah, that's crazy. The spacer cell. It's like you made the pack available for that. I guess it makes the processing line. You know, you can use one product to do multiple versions of the pack. Cuts down on your bottom dollar in research and development. All right. Last pack of the night done. I don't know if I want to keep these or not. For now, I'm going to just throw them away. Alright, I'm done for the night. I am going to go to bed. Hopefully the wife doesn't yell at me. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe. I'm going to try to make more cool content. Help a YouTube noob out. Thanks everybody, and I'm going to call this the end of the stream. See ya.